Okay, this is a typical example of curl and straight. What we wanted to do is really expand the shape, but what we wanted to have most of this really structured and strong through the whole outline shape. And that really creates that drama between the curl and the straight hair. Soft and structure. And the color is absolutely fierce here.
Okay, now, you know what I did? I actually used very big diamond shapes. And I started with a copper and I ended up with like a pink. So a mix of red and a blonde in the magma shades. Of course, when you want to use a pink like that, you use mostly blonde. And I wanted to look like pottery, like to expand her curls. So in the front, I used more the pink towards the ends, and in the back, I just left it a tiny bit for that effect, so it expanded her haircut that Nick worked on, and it looks so beautiful. So.
Now, also, on our model Ashley, do you guys like this blue? It's pretty fun, huh? I think this is a typical example of, even though the color is really, really strong, I think the simplicity of the haircut is what really rocks it. So you really need to maybe keep things a little bit simple to pull it together. And for your clients, you can do shapes like this and color like this, but I think maybe you'd soften it down a bit.
Now also for Ashley, for that blue, when you need to do colors like this, it's actually a lot of fun, but you have to layer them. So on Ashley, I actually use a lot of the blonde shade, which is 10 stroke 0, with a lot of, just a tiny bit of 88, 0 stroke 88. And with that is, I put it once, if it's not intense enough, then I rinse it out and I put it one more time until it gets into the shade of blue that I want it. So that's Ashley and that's the blue for you.
Okay. So Neva, why don't you go virtual on us over here? So what we did with Neva, even though we have a really strong, clean, round shape, the whole underneath is disconnected. And what we did was vertical layers, again, removes weight from the hair. So everything is lifted up really high and taken right to below the crown. And what that does is it really flattens the shape out a bit. Sometimes these round shapes, if they're not flattened out, they get just a little too round and they look a little dated. So to work with disconnected layers really, really works well.
Okay, now what I did with Neva is I pre-lined that whole panel, like 3/4 of it. And what I did, I actually used like transparent windows. And I left all the edges very dark. So you wouldn't tone her, I'm not going to waste put it forward after forward. Hi Patrick.
Alex, these are looking incredible. I'm sorry to come out and get you right in full flow, but these really look incredible. You keep on going.
Thank you. I'm finished.
Yeah, you're all right. Ladies and gentlemen, now many of you, of course, may have met Nick in the show team before, but just to give you a little bit of history, of course, they're from that amazing city, New York. Now, Nick, of course, these translate to your market. They've got that really lovely urban chic about them. Can you tell me a little bit how this trend translates for you?
Well, I think the most important part of this is to break away from reality.
Yes.
I mean, everybody loves to break away from reality.
Yes, of course we do.
I like breaking away from reality. But also, it's fun. You know, you have fun, and you have and lots of possibilities with color and with shapes.
Yeah.
Square shapes working against round shapes and stuff.
I mean, I think absolutely. I mean, a lot of the shapes that Nick is working with, of course, are accentuated by this lovely, strong color work. And again, working on the side here, you can see by completely disconnecting this and adding your tone color into there, it's absolutely beautiful. Nick, this is really, I love this trend. This is such a fun trend.
Thank you.
Now, now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Miss Alexandra Matisse, or Alex to me and many of her friends.
Yes.
Your colour work up here today is absolutely stunning.
Well,
I mean,
thank
the
you.
yellows. Lasia, please give her a hand, yeah? I mean, the integration of the colours is beautiful. Alex, tell me again what Virtual Life for colour work means for you.
To me, it's vibrant, it's vivid, it's playful. And I went all the primary colors plus the secondary as well and have fun with it. So I'm going to hand it to Nick.
Okay, so what I'm using is a little bit gloss on. Assistant Professionals gloss on. Lots of times when you're working with shapes that have been dried with a flat iron, they get a little bit coarse, a little bit flyaway. So I always like to use a little gloss on, which is really great. It just gives the hair its movement back.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's looking good.
That's looking good.
No, it's looking hot.
It's looking hot. I think it's like really important to still have hair look really pretty. You know, even though we have lots of shapes and colors and disconnections and asymmetrics, I think it's important to have the hair always look simple, pretty simple.
And also with all these colors, they're also very versatile. You can, if they switch the hair to one way, the color is there. If you switch it to the other way, the color is not so much there. So that's what's great about this collection as well.
I love a working hairspray. I just think it's really, the word for today would be fierce. Because sometimes I just don't know when to stop. And the Assistant Professionals Intonation is great for this because you can really work with it and give it a little tweak. Nothing like a little tweak.
He loves hairspray. He's always like, okay.
A junkie.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, for Sunday afternoon, in a small little venue. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We're having a great time. It's really a privilege and honor for us to be on the team. Have a great afternoon. See you in the zones.